Thinking of heading to Malta? Before you pack your bags and dive into those crystal clear waters, there are a few things that you probably want to know. In this video, I'll take you through the 5 most important tips, the best time to visit, how to get around, Malta's top beaches, must-see attractions, and a few safety and practical tips to make your trip smoother. Stick around until the end because I've also got a bonus tip that most first-time visitors miss. Number 1, best time to visit Malta. Malta is actually an all-year-round destination, but timing can make a big difference. The sweet spots are May, June and September. In May, the island is full of wildflowers, the sea starts warming up, and it feels like spring without the crowds. June is a fantastic time with plenty of sunshine and big cultural festivals starting to kick in. And by September, the summer rush is over, but you'll still get hot weather and warm seas. July and August are peak season, of course, but if you love the buzz and don't mind the heat, it's fun, but it does get crowded and hotel prices rise. And then there's winter, mild compared to Northern Europe, quieter and much cheaper. But you'll find fewer events and some attractions closing earlier. So if you want the best balance, late spring or early autumn is ideal. Number 2, getting around Malta. Malta might be small, but you still need to think how you'll get around. First off, they drive on the left-hand side, just like in the UK. Roads are generally good, but parking in popular areas like Valletta and Salema can be a nightmare. Renting a car makes sense if you want to explore Gozo at your own pace, but otherwise you can survive without it. The island's only airport is in Lucca, not Valletta, and most visitors start and finish there. Public buses cover almost everywhere and they're cheap, but don't be surprised if they're late or full during busy times. For reliability, apps like Bolt, Uber and eCabs work well for taxis, but of course are significantly more expensive. And if you fancy island hopping, there are ferries to Gozo that take just 20 minutes and cost only a few euros. You'll also have ferries to Camino for the Blue Lagoon, which is an absolute must if you want the iconic turquoise water. Number 3, the top 5 beaches in Malta. Let's be honest, a lot of people come to Malta for the beaches, and here are 5 of the best that I recommend. Golden Bay, a big sandy stretch with restaurants, bars and all the facilities you'd want. Perfect for a classic day out. Malia Bay, also known as Gadira Bay. This is Malta's largest sandy beach. The shallow water makes for great swimming and it's perfect for kids. The Blue Lagoon on Camino, probably Malta's most famous spot with unbelievable turquoise water. But be warned, it gets absolutely packed in summer. The trick is to go either early morning or late afternoon. Ramla Bay in Gozo, unique because of its reddish golden sand. It's quieter than the main island's beaches and feels completely different. And for something a little bit more adventurous, St. Peter's Pool, a rocky swimming pool spot popular with cliff jumpers and snorkelers. No sand, but loads of fun if you like natural swimming spots. So whether you want family-friendly sands or a more rugged vibe, Malta has got you covered. Number 4, must-see attractions. Malta's beaches are great, but the culture and history are just as important. Valletta, the capital, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Europe's most beautiful small cities. It's compact, walkable, and full of stunning architecture. The megalithic temples and the underground hypogeum are older than the pyramids of Egypt. You literally walk through history. Medina, known as a silent city, is a medieval town that feels like you've stepped into a film set. In fact, parts of Game of Thrones were filmed there. If you love natural scenery, the Blue Grotto is a must for its caves and vivid watercolours. And don't miss Gozo, Malta's sister island. It's greener, more laid back, and perfect for a slower pace. The Citadel in Victoria is stunning and it's worth staying a night instead of just a day trip if you can. Malta is one of the safest countries in Europe, but like any busy tourist hotspot, you should still keep an eye on your belongings in crowded areas. Tap water's safe, but it's heavily chlorinated, so most tourists prefer bottled. The currency is euro and cards are accepted almost everywhere, though it's handy to have some cash for buses or small kiosks. English is the official language, so you won't struggle to communicate. In summer, the UV index is intense, so bring sunscreen, hats, and make sure that you stay hydrated. And And when it comes to food, don't miss out on Maltese specialities like pasticci, a cheap and delicious flaky pastry, or rabbit stew, which is a national dish. Even just grabbing a fatira sandwich from a bakery is a proper local experience. Now here's a bonus tip that a lot of first-time visitors overlook. Gozo is worth more than just a day trip. Yes, you can take a quick ferry over and see the highlights in a few hours, but staying overnight gives you a completely different experience. The island is quieter in the evenings, you'll find traditional farmhouses to stay in, and the vibe is much more relaxed compared to the main island. If you can fit it into your trip, it is definitely worth it. So there you go, 5 essential things to know before you go to Malta, plus a little bonus tip. Plan your timings, know how to get around, enjoy the beaches, explore the history and culture, and keep those travel tips in mind, and you'll have an amazing trip. And if you found this useful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you've already been to Malta, share your own tips in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.